Pinball! Who doesn't love waving their little flippers around like a rabid seal desperately balancing a ball on their nose for the pleasure of their peanut-throwing audience? Well, I don't, to be honest. And I don't actually know anybody who does. But given the amount of pinball tables and games that exist, somebody must enjoy it. And that smoothly segues into the topic of today's video, Galactic Pinball. Yanking ye old funky instruction booklet out of my pinball hole, I referenced the table of contents to educate myself in the field of cosmic history. The vast expanse of the Milky Way galaxy is unfathomable. It has seen the empires strike back, or empires rise and fall, wars rage and peace reign. Many of its mysteries have been discovered only to slip back into obscurity. And now, from the very depths of Uranus, the galaxy, comes the news of a very strange world. A pinball world? Man, astronomers have been holding out on us just so they can keep the space pinball tables for themselves. But that's enough reading for one day. Let's jump into the actual game.
Welcome to Space World. Let's go.
Whoa! Actual decent quality voice acting. Must have been cutting edge for the time. In the main menu, we got 4 different tables to pick from. Cosmic Cantina, Colonizers, Unidentified Farting Object, and Illegal Aliens. We'll start off with Cosmic, which the Holy Manual tells us is facing some space pirate problems. Sounds kinda like Metroid. Right off the bat, I can wiggle my little flippers, which is kinda fun, like, "Come get some, boy!" Now it's time for Blastoff, and the pinball, hockey puck, gets launched into orbit. I'm practicing a technique here called cradling the balls, which sounds dirty, but it's vital in slowing things down, passing the puck, and aiming more deliberately. Going pretty well. Oh, oops. Oh, I just died. Okay. And I just died again. That didn't really feel like my fault, if I'm being honest. Oof. The flippers are a little slow to respond, but not too bad overall. Part of the pinball experience is just observing your ball stuck in limbo for a while. Down to 1 life here, and ooh, I got a bumper clash, and these little planet things are wiggling, so I'ma smash them. Wait, is that? No. Samus Aran in her ship, fighting Metroids? Ah, space pirates, yeah. Wow, this is a neat little minigame. Well, I'm feeling really pumped after that, and I'm ready to move on to the next table, apparently. But not before engraving my name so that I can gaze upon the most glorious scores, as the good booklet says. Screw you, K Inaba, whoever you are. Now it's time to colonize some places so they can become freer than ever under my authoritarian regime. It's neat how the manual gives details for the different parts of each table. Like, I didn't really need all that, but cool. I really like this level though. There's lots to do, like getting bonuses with different cosmic names, Uranus notably absent, gathering letters to summon a rescue ship that assists in guiding the puck into holes, and random meteor showers where you rack up points by shooting that asteroid down. It has a lot going for it, and it's probably my favorite of the bunch. UFO is definitely the most basic table here. You hit these objects at the top of the board to open up either of the side doors, then sneak your ball in to gather points, summon stars, and gather letters that summon the ship. Unfortunately, I'd suck too much to do that, but you can clobber Jack Skellington if you manage to hail the space cab. Still, I did well enough to inch towards dethroning the Virtual Boy's creator, Gunpei Yokoi, so take that, Japan. The table's pretty basic and repetitive though, so it's definitely my least favorite. Which leaves only the wicked aliens out there in the galaxy to vanquish. It's got some cool double-layered flipper action going on, as you venture into the alien's lair to bash his, or hers, head in. While I'm definitely not a pro, I did manage to crack the top 5 on the leaderboard, so that's enough for me. Or is it? No, I can do better. I will do better. I'm gonna brush up on my holy instruction manual. I need to be the flipper. Now that I've mastered my training and got a supple wrist, I'ma play by intuition and watch the digit counters fall. Cradle the ball and... wait, what? How did that happen? I pulled the flippers up. There's no way. The puck physics are too different from a balloon. What the heck? Mother duck. Oh, that is just... The flippers are too slow, dang it. Just slipped into my hole. Without consent. Well, I got a worse score the second time on literally every table. I'm no pinball wizard, but watching me play, you might think I'm deaf, dumb, and blind, because I don't play a mean pinball. But in a way, that's the purest installation of pinball you could ever get. You can learn plenty of fancy skills and tricks, but try as you may, Lady Luck either blesses you with plenty, or hands Uranus back to you. Most people seem to agree that some level of Mario Party randomness and chance will heavily influence the outcome of events, efforts be danged, which is why I'm not so huge on this sport if I'm being honest. But I suppose for some, that's genuinely part of the thrill, in a gambler's high sort of way. But I'm really just discussing pinball as a whole at this point, and not Galactic Pinball in particular. As a pinball experience, I like what's here. There's nothing too crazy or innovative about it, theming and minigames aside, but the gameplay is good, physics are fine, and the graphics and sound are good.
Welcome to Space World. Let's go.
Gotta love that voiceover especially. Though the flippers do respond a little more slowly than I would like, which made some deaths feel even more random and unfair. It's almost certainly not the best pinball video game adaptation ever, but it's still a pretty good time, and I don't regret playing it. But that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you the next time I'm seeing red.